So tomorrow, Friday, November 8th, we're going to be seeing our first Modern Warfare DLC drop. It's going to include 2 multiplayer maps and Hardpoint, and it's going to come alongside a new patch with a bunch of requested changes, such as some weapon tuning, some changes to claymores, and all different stuff like that. So let's go through the official information here. New maps and Hardpoint coming to Modern Warfare on November 8th. So they've announced that a new multiplayer map called Shoot House, which is a 6v6 map, an Activision representative confirmed to Charlie Intel that it's a 6v6 map, and a new ground war map called Krovnik Farmland. They're both coming to the game on November 8th. Here's the official advertisement. So free multiplayer maps. You guys know all of these maps are going to be free, playable on November 8th on all platforms. And you see down below the 2 new maps. These 2 maps, if you guys have been watching my videos, they were actually leaked around 2 weeks ago or so, especially with a bunch of the other maps that were leaked. And we've gone through these lists so many times with the whole, list of 38 leaked DLC maps and the 65 maps that were leaked before when the beta was out. Shoot House and Krovnik Farmland were 2 of them. Something very interesting, however, Shoot House especially was actually leaked in the Modern Warfare code to be a gunfight map. And obviously I talked about this in my past couple of videos. My video yesterday, we know that the DLC maps are going to be smaller, they're going to be close quarters, and they're going to have that new vibe to them. And I'll go through the official description of these maps in a second, and you could tell exactly what vibe they're going for with these new maps. But it could have well been that, Shoot House was originally supposed to be a gunfight map, and they transformed it into a 6v6 map. So not only is it going to be a smaller map, it's going to be a lot smaller than maybe most 6v6 maps, because they realize so many of the maps in this game are so large. And even for 6v6, some of the 6v6 maps are a bit too large, at least according to their eyes. And now Shoot House, maybe originally planned to be a gunfight map, is transformed into a 6v6 map. So it's going to be very interesting to see how that works. Also, a new patch update with other tuning adjustments will also release on November 8th per Infinity Ward developer. I don't want to talk too much about this. You guys know what's going to be going on. We're going to have a major nerf to the 7.25 shotgun, probably a minor nerf to the M4 AR, and then a bunch of other different stuff, other weapons that I don't know about that are underpowered and overpowered. They're going to try to balance everything. So that's going to be happening tomorrow as well. And again, this isn't the major overhaul, so we're not going to be seeing the changes to the minimap. We're not going to be seeing any other changes right now. This is just a general weapons tuning update with a bunch of patches, bug fixes, and stuff like that. So here's something pretty important, the official message that we're seeing advertising these 2 new maps. Also, Hardpoint I haven't talked too much about, but that's gonna be pretty cool. So new free content. This Friday, prepare to jump into the large-scale battle on Krovnik Farmland in a new ground war map. Then check out Shoot House, a new 3-lane multiplayer map putting you in close quarter combat. Then obviously a new game mode has been added, Hardpoint, all free and available Friday on all platforms. So it's very interesting with Shoot House, and I feel like, again, people may take this in different ways. I think a lot of people, including me, are excited. I know it's a 3-lane map, and all of the Call of Duty community, it seems like we are complaining that every map, especially those Treyarch maps, and every map pretty much since like Black Ops 2 have been, moving towards 3-lane style maps. And with Black Ops 4, we officially almost got every single map was a variation of a 3-lane map. And I think Black Ops 4 was sort of the final straw for people. People just wanted different maps. Modern Warfare brought us different maps. Maybe it was too much of a change. Maybe the maps are too large. There are too many places to go to, too many windows. That's what I think. I think we don't necessarily need 3-lane maps, but them adding a 3-lane map to the game definitely will change things up. I'm just in the mood just to play a smaller, more Call of Duty style sort of arcade multiplayer map where I can go in and shoot and not have to worry about pre-aiming and looking at all different windows. So hopefully this map brings back some of that fast-paced action that we're used to within old Call of Duty. So we'll see what happens here. It's gonna be pretty cool to see how the rest of these maps actually are made for this game. But at least as of now, first official map we're seeing besides the ground war map, it's a 6v6 map, and originally was planned on being a gunfight map. And I don't know of this for sure, but it looks like they transformed it or made it into a 6v6 map. So it's gonna be a relatively small map, a lot of action. It's gonna be fun, hopefully, and hopefully it's just a solid, well-designed map that we could actually use. And think about this as well, guys, since everyone has access to this map, it's not going to be separated to the different DLC playlists. It's going to be in the normal rotation. So if it's a solid map, hopefully it pops up more often, and it'll slowly replace other maps that people don't like as much, such as the bridge map, Euphrates Bridge, which is probably one of the worst maps ever created in Call of Duty history. So hopefully it replaces that. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, And yeah, I'll see you guys later.